League Nottingham Forest vs Manchester United prediction, team news, lineups preview. Two Premier League teams seeking to build on Boxing Day triumph square off at the City Ground on Saturday as Nottingham Forest play host to Manchester United. Both clubs came from behind to claim maximum points last time out, with the Tricky Trees beating Newcastle United 3-1 away from home and the Red Devils defeating Aston Villa 3-2 at Old Trafford. Match preview. Just 4 days after losing his first game in charge of Nottingham Forest at the hands of in-form Bournemouth, Nuno Espirito Santo successfully steered his new side to an impressive comeback victory at Newcastle on Boxing Day. Chris Wood haunted his former club by netting a superb hat-trick following Alexander Isak's early opener to help the Tricky Trees end a 7-game winless run in the Premier League. However, they still remain 17th in the table and 2 points above the relegation zone following Luton Town's win at Sheffield United. Santo has acknowledged that his Forest side are still learning under his tutelage and they do not have much time to bask in the glory of Tuesday's win, as they quickly shift their focus to a tough one against a Man United outfit whom they have had little success against for some time. Indeed, Forest have lost their last 11 meetings with the Red Devils over a 28-year period, including each of their last 4 at the City Ground by an aggregate score of 17-1. Forest's only Premier League win over Man United came at Old Trafford back in December 1994 2-1. While their last home victory against the Red Devils took place in March 1992 1-0 courtesy of a strike from Nigel Clough, following a 4-game winless run without a goal in all competitions. Man United's festive misfortunes were seemingly on course to continue as Aston Villa put themselves 2 goals ahead inside the first 26 minutes of Tuesday's meeting at Old Trafford. However, the Red Devils completed a stunning turnaround against their title-chasing counterparts courtesy of a second-half brace from Alejandro Garnacho and an 82nd-minute winner from Rasmus Højlund, who at the 15th time of asking netted his first Premier League goal. Erik ten Hag's men secured 3 much-needed points in Man United's first game since Sir Jim Ratcliffe purchased a 25% stake in the club, and they have climbed to 6th in the Premier League table as a result, sitting 6 points behind rivals Manchester City in 4th place. Man United will end 2023 away from Old Trafford and have experienced mixed fortunes on their travels so far this season, having won 4, lost 4 and drawn 1 of their 9 away matches in the top flight, scoring just 8 goals, the joint fewest on the road, and failing to win any of their last 3 such games without troubling the scoresheet. The Red Devils will fancy their chances of heading into the new year on a high, though, as they have not lost their final league game in any of their last 11 calendar years, while only against Aston Villa and Wigan Athletic, both 14, have they ever boasted a longer winning run against a single opponent than their current 11-game streak versus Saturday's challengers Forest. Team news. Nottingham Forest are still having to cope without injured trio Taiwo Awoniyi groin, Felipe hamstring and Serge Aurier calf, while Ibrahim Senghar will miss Saturday's game through suspension due to an accumulation of yellow cards. However, Willy Boley is available to return from his 1-match ban and the central defender could replace either Musa Niakate or Ola Aina in the back 4. Oral Mangala, Ryan Yates and Nicolas Dominguez will all be pushing to start in midfield in the absence of Senghar, while former Man United winger Anthony Elanga, who provided 2 assists last time out, is set to join Wood, Morgan Gibbs-White and Callum Hudson-Odoi in attack. As for Man United, Casemiro thigh, Lisandro Martinez foot, Mason Mount calf, Harry Maguire groin, Tyrell Malaysia, Amad Diallo both knee and Victor Lindelof unspecified all remain sidelined, while Anthony Martial illness, Luke Shaw and Sofiane Amrabat both unspecified are doubtful. Ten Hag is unlikely to make too many changes to his starting lineup, but Sergio Reguilon will be pushing to return at left-back at the expense of either Diogo Dalot or Aaron Wan-Bissaka, while Scott McTominay could replace either Christian Eriksen or Kobbie Mainoo in centre midfield. Both Antony and Facundo Pellistri will hope to force their way back into the first 11. But Garnacho and Marcus Rashford are set to retain their places on the flanks as Bruno Fernandes operates in behind Højlund up front. Nottingham Forest possible starting lineup: Turner, Williams, Bowley, Murillo, Toffolo, Mangala, Danilo, Elanga, Gibbs-White, Hudson-Odoi, Wood. Manchester United possible starting lineup: Onana, Dalot, Varane, Evans. Reguilon, Menu, McTominay, Garnacho, Fernandes, Rashford, Højlund. We say, Nottingham Forest 1-2 Manchester United. Both sides can enter Saturday's contest with optimism following their midweek victories. But Man United's exceptional record against Forest is sure to give them the psychological advantage heading to the City ground. Nuno's side cannot be written off on home soil, though, especially against a somewhat unpredictable Red Devils outfit, but we believe that Ten Hag's men will ultimately get the job done in a closely fought encounter and end 2023 on a high. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.